Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm BenchART and today we have here Nvidia GT lists with the day 1 patch, and we have new settings over here. So we are playing with minimum settings, the native resolution and the resolution scale set to 0.78, and we have that new feature which is the GPU memory restriction, which is not going to be useful here because we have a 2 GB graphic card and the game is only consuming 900 megabytes to 1 gigabyte, so it's not that it's going to be useful anyway, but it's there. So what's that resolution scale after all? So I'm using the native resolution with 0.78 resolution scale, which is a match for be playing at 600p. Although I decided to benchmark 2 at the 720p, which is the native resolution with the 0.93% on the resolution scale. Well, to be more efficient, it would be 0.94, but now it's too late and already done the benchmark, so that's how it's going to stay. So what's the difference between changing the resolution scale or the resolution between both of them? Well, when we change the resolution, sometimes we change the proportion of the screen, we change to a resolution which the screen was not conceived for in the first hand. So we are leaving the best resolution that we can choose. And dropping on the resolution scale is better because we can always have the perfection of the native resolution, of the proportional, of the colors or everything, and we only drop the rendering things, quality, which means that even the HUD with displaying all the subtitles, the MS Afterburner and everything stays at the native resolution. Only the game rendering things like reflections, textures and everything gets downgraded. So resolution scale is a must. If you want to drop any resolution in any PC in this game, don't drop from the resolution of the screen, drop from the resolution scale. Just make the maths. That's my personal suggestion. So that's all for now. I want to talk about Mirror's Edge Catalyst. If you want to check the frame rate, you're going to like it to click on the green rectangle saying frame rate, or just check the details. And hope you enjoy the rest of the video and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
You're in breach of policy. Is she alone? Finally, we're getting doing the runner control. Copy that.
Okay, I got the last one.
Good, but we have a problem. There's a lowcast in trouble not far from you. Listen.
No! Scan my grid prints again! I did. You were supposed to be on your way to Food Dome Epsilon 3 days ago. Subdue him. There's...
Faith, Nomad. What's happening?
KSEC is happening. I had enough of this crap in prison.
Faith, don't get involved. I told you, this is happening all the time. It's not your fight.
Yes, it...
What have we got? Is she alone? You got a breacher, subjugation? You have a policy breach control, subduing. It's an affirmative control. Copy that.
Hey, you're okay. I took care of them.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I saw that, Faith. Told you you couldn't fool me. She just helped that lowcast, Noah. Yeah. She takes after her parents. You say that like it's a bad thing. Keep looking for those relay boxes around the city, Faith. It'll really help the outcast. Okay, now we need that first handful of chips delivered.
Figured as much. Where?
There's a dead drop with the marker on your map.
I'm there. Where's the dead drop?
Slight change of plans. They want to use another dead drop nearby, and there's a bunch of K-Sec patrols between you and there. Probably responding to the commotion from before. Stay focused all the way to the drop. If you stop or make too many mistakes, you won't make it. Well, that K-Sec will be sore tomorrow. Got good flow. Keep it up. You're almost there. Keep it up.
There. I hope it's worth all the trouble.
More than worth it. You helped a lot of people today, Faith. Talk more soon.
Is this thing inverting my voice, or does it have a voice of its own? Oh, okay. Delivery assignment available.
I like using the conglomerate's tools against it. The billboards are perfect for that. Hacking a billboard sends a clear message to the employees. It's enough if only one of them opens their eyes because of what we show them.
Pickup confirmed. Delivery destination uploaded.
All right, Faith. Seems to me you're more than ready to take on a real assignment. I got the perfect run for you. Come back to the lair and we'll look at the details. It should get you at least part of the way to paying off Toby.
Delivery confirmed. Payment processing now. Have a nice day.
Welcome back, boys and girls, now to the performance section of the video, and at 720p, or, well, resolution scale set to 0.93%, I got an average of 31 FPS, a minimum of 22 and a max of 44, but if I look to the 600p, which is the resolution scale set to 0.78, I got a minimum of 27, average of 37 and max of 53, which seems much more playable for a game that we spent all the time running around, okay? So, but even 720p or resolution scale sets to 0.93, it seems great. Now looking to the consistency test, we can see that if we choose the 720p or resolution scale to 0.93%, we get 35% of the frames will be lower than 30 FPS and 2% of the frames will be lower than 25. But at the 600p, we get 2% of frames lower than 30 FPS and 0% of frames lower than 25 FPS. So this gives us better results, and the results that I want to put Faith to run as I want the PC to run too, okay? Or vice versa. So looking to the other stats, VRAM usage, it was mostly between 900 megabytes and 1 gigabyte. RAM usage, I fully recommend you to have 8 gigabytes for this game, because this game is very memory consuming. CPU usage, almost got this CPU maxed out. This is quite impressive. Because it's not something that I see every day, is the CPU getting almost to bottleneck the graphic card, but that didn't happen, and so the GPU was getting its full power to the game, despite, well, not being a very big power for power up this game at higher settings or something like that. So for now, that's all I want to talk about Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Hope you did enjoy this video. If you want to support this channel, you know already what to do. There's no thank you on YouTube. Like it, share it, subscribe it, or disable ad block to provide me some money to benchmark the Nuvo games, okay? So that's all. Thank you a lot for watching and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.